everybody, Christian Grest here. So I just picked up some products for a new optic project that I'm working on. So I have a hunting rifle that I'm going to be mounting a new optic to, and I needed a base as well as some new rings. I've used quite a few different rings and bases for different rifles, bolt action, AR style rifles, etc. One company I've yet to use any of their rings from is Evolution Gunworks. So I have used some of their parts on 1911s. They're very well known for making top quality parts, good quality parts. So I was looking to see what I could get over friends over at Brownells. You know, so I came across this set of rings and bases, and I thought I'd try them out. For the base, it's actually a HD steel base for a Remington 700 short action, and then this has the 20. This is a 20 MOA. So the first thing I noticed with this thing is the machining looks really good. Comes with even the bit for the torque screws to actually tighten the base down. Very nice that they included that. They even give you the torque specs and stuff like that on the rear. So of course EGW products are all made in the US, which is always a good thing. And the other thing that I picked up from EGW is a set of rings of theirs, and these kind of look very similar to the Vortex or Seekins precision rings. So that kind of caught my attention. They're definitely not the same, but they have a similar style and robustness. From what I can tell, they also come with the Torx bit to properly torque these things down. And of course, these are for a 30mm tube with, you know, over 50mm objective lens if you need that. So these are the medium height ones, 0.990 of an inch. And then over here on the back side, of course, they give you all of your torque specs and what have you. So let's take these out of the package and just take a closer look at the rings and the base. All right, so the base itself, it's well marked on the bottom that it is a HD for a Remington 700 short action, and it's a 20 MOA base. It is steel. A lot of people might ask, well, why would you go with a steel base for your rifle? You know, it's going to add a little bit of weight. And honestly, under recoil and stress and stuff like that, you know, you got less chance of a steel having issues with a steel base like this. So the aluminum one, more chance of flexing or distortion. So, you know, my more precision bolt action rifles, I've always used or preferred some sort of a steel base. So the last one I put together, I actually used a Night Force rail. This one was pretty close to the cost of the Night Force rail, but I figured I'd give it a shot because, you know, I've used their products in the past and always had good luck with them. So I figured, what the heck, let me see what they have to offer for the scope mounting section. So, and here we have the rings. So the rings, in my opinion, are very nice quality. They were very reasonably priced, and I think, so they have, looks like a picture of Keystone. So I think they're based in Pennsylvania, so Keystone State. But these were marketed as a not high-end, super duper $200 ring set, but something a little more affordable. To me, they look like they are going to be pretty good quality. Of course, I will put my scope mounting tools to the test just to see how straight these things line up once I get them on a rail, and then of course make a decision from there. All right, so I broke out my Wheeler scope lapping alignment kit there, and I just did a quick mock-up on these scope rings. All right, so I mounted them on the rail at the extreme ends, and then I put my alignment, and this is with no lapping or anything. I torqued these guys down, and if you can see that, that is, I mean, for what these rings cost, that is freaking spectacular. I know how I am though, I'll probably throw the lapper through there anyways, but I mean, out of the box here, you know, I would have no problem whatsoever installing these rings on a rifle with a scope, mounting that guy up and going to town with it. But here you can see, I mean, that's pretty impressive. These rings, I believe they were about, I'll roll in some screenshots of the pricing, but I believe these rings were about $60. So for a set of $60 rings, that's pretty freaking impressive, and they are quick detach as well. You know, they look, like I said, they look very similar to the Vortex or Seekins precision rings, which cost 3 times as much. Pretty good confidence builder there that this is going to be a nice hardcore setup once I get everything all mounted up and ready to rock. All right, so that about wraps it up on taking a quick look at these parts from EGW for mounting your scope. I would say definitely check them out. They have all this stuff, or most of it, in stock over at Brownell, so that's where I got these items from. You know, I don't think EGW is necessarily known for their scope rings and bases, but I think they're definitely worth taking a look at, especially after what I'm seeing here with the machining and the precision. You know, they seem like they're a really, really tremendous bargain if you're looking to purchase a new scope and you want something rock solid to mount it on. All right. Anyways, any questions, comments, put them down below, and I appreciate y'all watching and subscribing. I will catch you on the next video. Y'all take it easy.